Welcome back to our 2020 Victorian Institute of Sport Awards, and we're now moving on to a very special honour, the Sarah Tait Spirit Award. To announce our finalists for 2020, we're very fortunate to have with us Dr. Sarah Tait.
Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Treese, and I'm so honoured to introduce your finalists for the Victorian Institute of Sport 2020 Sarah Tait Spirit Award. In a year that's been so challenging and tough for many, athlete and community wellbeing has never been so important. And our athletes have led the way in staying home or moving away, and all the while staying positive despite uncertainty about events and plans. They have inspired our community with positivity and generosity, and these are the characteristics that the Sarah Tait Spirit Award recognises. It celebrates an athlete who encompasses the spirit of the Victorian Institute of Sport. Our finalists have demonstrated courage, commitment and persistence to achieve their sporting goals, while inspiring and bringing out the best in others, engaging with and bringing pride to their community. I've had the privilege of working with many exceptional people at the Victorian Institute of Sport in my role as a consultant sports physician. And my work with Sarah is one of the most significant athlete journeys of my career. It started with witnessing her intention to marry declaration at the VIS in 2007 and continued through a short trip to London for surgery just 4 weeks before the 2012 Olympic Games. And then it morphed into a different type of support as she negotiated the hospital system with her cancer. Through all these consultations, Sarah was graceful, courageous and inspirational. Focused as much on others, her fellow athletes, the team she captained, her support staff and her family, as she was on herself. I'm delighted to congratulate 3 fabulous female members of the Victorian Institute of Sport community, who as finalists of the Sarah Tait Spirit Award have demonstrated these qualities in 2020. They are Rowie Webster, Jenna O'Hay and Caitlin Thwaites.
Rowena Webster, water polo. The VIS is an Australian sporting institution in the adjectival sense of that word, and so is Rowie Webster. The Australian water polo captain has been on scholarship for 15 years, and while her role has evolved into that of an elite athlete who mentors others, her views and opinions are also often sought by management. Rowie made significant career sacrifices to achieve her goal of competing at her 3rd Olympiad. So when Tokyo 2020 was postponed, it was a blow which fell heavier on her than many other athletes. Isolated from her interstate teammates, it really came as no surprise to anyone at the VIS to see Rowie not only rise to the challenge of setting her sights on 2021, but also offer advice on the care and mental health for athletes nationally through the AIS as well as here at the VIS in Melbourne. Jenna O'Hay, basketball. 2020 has been an extraordinarily difficult year for elite athletes, but it was even tougher for Jenna, who broke a wrist during the WNBL season and worked really hard to return to the court in time for the finals. Although the Southside Flyers have been the best WNBL team all season, their 2 narrow finals losses only motivated the skipper to work harder in preparation for Tokyo, where she was due to lead the Australian Opals. When COVID sank those plans, Jenna threw herself into the new ISO training regime, and she was a huge inspiration for not just the players in the Australian squad, but for other VIS athletes who she so often reaches out to. Jenna is passionate about raising awareness of and support for mental health. Through her initiative of personally wanting to donate $100 to Lifeline for every 3-point shot, this was then picked up by the 8 WNBL clubs and the WNBL organisation, raising $15,000 and thus demonstrating an impact beyond herself to the community. Caitlin Thwaites, netball. Caitlin's glittering 18-year career reached a dazzling finale in 2020 when she helped the Vixens to a very special Suncorp Super Netball Premiership. This included making the transition to goal attack and demonstrating great work ethic off the ball. While some sports went into mothballs in 2020, netball joined the exodus to a Queensland hub. Caitlin's well-documented previous struggles with anxiety and depression helped her not only overcome the challenges of being in the hub, but also inspired her fellow Vixens at a time when personal well-being was paramount. Caitlin is an Australian representative in 2 sports, volleyball as well as netball, and while that aspect of her life is coming to an end, she continues to help and motivate young people with her contributions to the Netball Victoria Talent Academy, Bushfire Relief Appeal, Lifeline and the Confident Girls Foundation.
Hi everybody, Renee Ingalls here to present the 2020 Victorian Institute of Sport Sarah Tait Award. I was incredibly honoured to be awarded the Sarah Tait Award in 2019. 2020 has been an incredibly challenging year for everyone, so a huge congratulations to the 3 nominees for being able to still put their best foot forward in their own sports and their own careers, but also give back to the community in what are really, really challenging times. From all accounts, it was an incredibly tough decision to make, so it's very exciting for me to be able to announce that for the first time ever in 2020, we have joint winners. Congratulations, Caitlin Thwaites and Jenna O'Hay. Now, it's pretty special to me that I know both of you personally, both on and off the basketball and netball court, and I think there is no more deserving winners than the 2 of you. So congratulations and keep up the great work.
Thank you, Renee. It's an honour to have you present this award, and an even bigger honour to share this award with Caitlin. 2020 has been a rough year, so to win this award is extra special this year. A special shout out to Steve Hawkins and Ben King for all your help this year. I'm currently up in North Queensland in the WBL Hub, hoping to win a championship just like Caitlin and the Vixens, and I hope that 2021 is a better year for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Renee. It is an absolute honour to receive the Sarah Tait Award. It has been an incredibly tough year, and for me personally, it has taken the support of so many to have been able to get through an incredibly hard but very successful season. I would like to thank the VIS, the Melbourne Vixens, Netball Victoria, my teammates and my family for all of the support that you provided, not only our team, but especially me personally. And a huge thank you to all of our supporters and everyone in Victoria, because it's you guys that really put in the huge team effort with so many sacrifices to get our beautiful state to where we are now. For me, sport has always been about connecting with community and also helping others. So I'm very grateful that even in a year like 2020, there have been opportunities and ways to connect, to inspire and to help those around me. So thank you so very much for this, and stay safe.